What is up? I'm out here playing some disc golf with my microphone plugged in. I bet it sounds great. I'm just playing the front nine today. Decided to do a little front nine stream, a chill stream, whatevs. Out here early. Let's get it. Hopefully it looks good on camera today. Sun's pretty harsh, actually, but you should be able to see. I just shot day 9, and yeah, I'm not gonna give any spoilers out, but yeah, I shoot them a day ahead because sometimes my work schedule gets in the way of being able to upload and do what I need to do. All right, just setting it up. Hole 1. If you've seen my videos, you've seen me play this course many times. I'm actually gonna use, look at this M1, MG1. It's the Halo, but I haven't thrown it yet, so I might just throw a few off the tee just to see what's going on with it. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little hill over there. That's where the first basket is. But if you see my videos, you probably know this course, and this course needs some love, dude. Like, there's no tee pads. Well, there is, but there's these little crappy like foam pads. They're not good, especially if there's like sand on it, but there's no sand out here. But it's not grippy at all, so when you plant, it doesn't dig in. So, but the rest of it, like, they're literally mowing it right now, so it's maintained. It's just not to the right specifications. It's a little low. That'll do. That's a putt. A really hard one, but it's a putt. I need to share my stream. Okay, there we go. Well, I guess I can't. Wait. I can do it from here. It's my Facebook page. Whatever, that'll do. It's hot today. It's not fun. But I got my hat on, it's all good. Hopefully you guys are liking the new series. I should have done one of those daily series a long time ago. A really long time ago. Cause like, those are my favorite things to watch these days. Like, I'm always watching some kind of like progression series like that. It's my favorite. And I was like, I never thought like, hey, I could do that too. Just, you know, with disc golf and my own thing. Which I have seen some disc golf people do it. I tried to collab with somebody, a couple somebodies, but you know, I just decided to do it by myself. Maybe next time we'll have a collab or something. But for the people who watch this, I am doing a second, well, literally after this is done, I'm going to be starting a new one literally the next day. So it's gonna be pretty sick. Hopefully that might not take me as long as this one is. This one's taking me, I'd say, I give it like 50 days or so. All right, there's the basket. And I landed right down here. Try to point it the right spot. There we go. That's better. I'm not scoring myself or anything. I used to do a podcast, but not anymore. Okay, my putt should be, I started that series, so. Boom! My putts are getting better. way better, because look how uphill this is. You probably can't see on camera, but like, it's a decent amount of stuff. Next hole, this one was like 250. Oh, looks like I'm having a little bit of connection issues. Yeah, I'm in the trees, so it might look like the Disc Golf Pro Tour out here with this front nine coverage. Nah, I'm joking. They've done a lot better lately. But a couple years ago, people were not happy. Like, I'm paying how much for, you know, some very laggy video, but it's all good nowadays. Unless they're literally in the middle of nowhere, but I don't know. I wish I had a reason to get the system they have for live streaming, the ULive boxes. They're like $1,300 a piece. They're probably running like 7 or 8 out there. That's a lot of money. A whole lot of money. Hole 2 is like right under 300 feet. And look at this tunnel shot. That tunnel right there. You gotta go bloop straight through there, and it's downhill. And I'm gonna go with the other M1, my C-Line M1. Usually this one does pretty good. It's a bit muddy. Dude, it rained so hard. I wasn't able to get out and do my video at the right time that I wanted to do it, but here we go. This distance is usually a bit far for me for an M1, or an MD1, but this, as soon as you get through that tunnel and go over that hill, it just drops. So that's where it fades out at. And that doesn't matter if you don't. Oh, that was horrible. I'm gonna throw my other MD1. It should be a little more overstable. I haven't thrown it much at all. Here comes a train. There is a train track literally right beside me, so it's gonna get loud for a second. There we go. That is perfect. Needs to fade a little bit. That's down there. That was so good. Here comes the train. Literally right there. It's so loud. I just assume you can hear me because I have my audio on today. But yeah, it's literally right there. And if you throw your disc over there, it's gonna get run over by a train. It's crazy. But it's not that loud once the front end passes. But there's trains that come through here like crazy all the time. I could probably get some pretty cool shots, maybe some really good audio if I needed some train audio for like a short film or a movie. That'd be perfect. I have been racking up a lot of audio clips to use for like movies and stuff like that, which I do. I haven't officially made like my first short film or movie yet, but it's coming. It's coming very soon. I'm actually working on my first one. But I got a nasty kick right over here, way over to where you don't want to be. And another thing is, a lot of people probably hate me for this, but I can literally walk through a sea of poison ivy and be just fine. See right here, I can just walk through it. I've never gotten poison ivy in my life. Ow! But the sticker bushes, or the pointy ones, hurt very bad. But I'm gonna take my second shot that I threw. Ooh. Because that one is way better than this one. This one hit a tree. I threw it way off my line. And I'm probably gonna throw that one on the next hole too. Next hole could be an ace. And if I ace before the next series, I might be kind of mad because I've never aced before. Which is crazy stuff, dude. But Oh, dude, look at this. This is a tap in. I will throw this disc on this hole every time now. If I'm playing with this bag, at least. Look how close that got. Landed right there. And there's the basket. Very quick and simple. Easy stuff. So yeah, I guess a little bit more overstable MD1 is perfect for this. I'm just gonna leave it out because I'm about to throw it on the next hole. The next hole is kind of like a mirror of that hole, but it goes uphill instead of downhill. So it's kind of a rip. It's a short rip, but I think I land really short sometimes, thinking I gave it enough when I did not. The only reason I'm not playing a full round of this today is because I do not want to, I don't want to deal with mud and stuff like that. But this one's 187, but as you can see, there's these trees in the middle. You can either go forehand, which has more trees in the way, and you can go backhand and high and crash down right by the basket. That's usually my play. I haven't used this disc for this shot, so I'm gonna see how good it is. Then the basket's straight ahead. So really dodging what, 3 or 4 trees really beats having a little bit more open space, but trees very much in the way. So let's go, let's see if we can ace. I've hit change on this hole a couple times. Oh, I slipped. Did you see that? Still not a bad throw. Yeah, hit a tree. Dude, like, I gotta show you this. So they have, oh, I didn't have this. So they have this wet, really slippery, muddy carpet. Like, no grip whatsoever. That's why I just slipped. And if my legs would have went any farther apart, I think I pulled a muscle. That wouldn't have been good. So really, this course is fun, but like, and it's technical, but you really can't just rip it off the tees because of the quality of the tees. If it was a longer course, it would probably be worse because you have to, you know, have a little bit more of a run up, have more stopping power. You have 0 stopping power, especially on that one. So really that one's all arm if you can deal with it, which sucks because I like to pump it up here a little bit. But that's what we're left with. There's the disc right there. The basket's just right there. Shouldn't be too hard of a putt. I will say, only 9 days into this challenge, and it's really helping my putting. And a lot of the times I just throw whatever disc I teed off with just to see if I can make it, and I usually make it. Kind of like that. That makes me so mad. Wow. See, yeah, this is like usually how I play. And stuff like that happens to me constantly. Like I just called it and I didn't do anything different. I just threw it in exactly how I said I would, which sucks. Man, there's like nobody on here. That's crazy. Okay, well, I guess hopefully you guys can enjoy this like after, you know, after it's done with, so you guys will watch it back. Clip some of these too if you want. I don't even know like how you can do that to someone else's content, but I can. So yeah, I mean, I've had to hit a couple really good putts. And I'm curious how good this sounds because I have my microphone plugged in today. Usually I just go with like the audio on there, but if this sounds good, I'll stream more and I'll have my stuff plugged in more. But so far, no one has showed up. Okay, so this is perfect for a left-handed thrower. I don't know what my tripod is doing, but you go around all this and the gets way over here. So really it's just like a super short hyzer, but for me, I like to go with, it's a little bit high speed, but I like to go with my Nordic Phenom, my which one is this? The PD. And sometimes it pushes these trees to the left a little too hard, which I don't like to do. But do you want to see a rare forehand from me with the PD? I won this, and it's been a really good forehand disc, and I've been throwing more forehands lately. And I've been doing it like this. This is the only way it's comfortable for me to do it one finger. I know a lot of people, like, yes, it loses distance, snap, but I think I can control the angle better, and it's way more controlled with one finger than two. I usually do like a fan grip, but this has been working for me. I don't use it for distance. If I need distance, I will do backhand every time. But this is for touchy shots that need accuracy and the right angle and all that. So this is like the perfect distance for me. Oh, and that's how I didn't want to throw it. All right, let's go with something. This is a little bit understable or overstable. It's the MD3. Actually, no, I'm gonna go MD4 on this. I have a pre-flight number Innova-made MD4. It's clear, kind of clear, so it's really easy to lose, but I think this would be perfect disc for this hole. Oh yeah, that was perfect. It doesn't get as much distance, but I think that's where my putting can come in to save me. Man, 17 minutes in, there's still nobody. I haven't streamed in a long time. That's probably why, but I can do this more often. I'm just chilling. I'm not trying to like rush through it or anything. But yeah. Honestly, I am trying to get my watch hours up. So I would rather do some live streams and just hang out while I do my short series. I know people's been waiting on me to do some full-length videos lately. And honestly, I was gonna make a video on this, but I guess I'll just say it here. Like, I've been working so much and life has just been kind of crazy for me right now. Not just work. So yeah, just a lot of stressful personal things I'm going through, especially right now. But I'm finding the time to get out and do something about it, having fun while I'm doing it. I gotta find a disc wherever it went. That's the thing about this place. It's so easy to lose a disc. I don't want to lose that one. I like that one. Oh, wow, it went way far. It went so much farther than I thought. But another thing is, see, the reason why I started the short series is because it literally takes me 5 minutes to edit, 5 minutes to shoot, and I can literally, like the other day, I literally edited, shot the video before I went to work, on my lunch break, edited the video and uploaded it, and then I went back to work and I shared it to everywhere else. My longer stuff, ooh, a Q&A sticker. But the longer form videos, like the reason why I didn't upload for a while is because I got stumped on what only so much to do by myself. I would love to collab with a whole lot of people, and there's a lot of people to collab with, but none in like my immediate area. I'm gonna go grab this disc. But I do have some friends from like Arkansas and like Northwest Tennessee, but it's not close because I live in southern West Tennessee. Now I gotta find this disc. I think it got pretty far up here. Actually, that's perfect. Okay, I will now throw this disc on this hole every time. This is basically a tap in. I think if you don't count the one redo, I think this would be like my 4th birdie on the through like 4 through 4. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's as best as you could do unless you ace. I mean, this isn't a gimme putt. This is about 15 feet. But still, like, you can mess these up. But hopefully I don't. No, I would never mess that up. It's too close. My putts are feeling so good. I'm so I did that series. My next series might ruin all of that though. All that progress. But I'm always making progress. And you guys are gonna see on hole 9 and hole 8, when I get there, how good. Oh my God, I can absolutely rip now. It's so fun. But I don't know how far I can throw. So what I'm gonna do is, well, I can't just give away all my ideas on my series. I'll give you a hint because not many people's probably gonna watch this because there's literally nobody on here right now. There's gonna be an ace series and then there's gonna be a distance series. So this is kind of like the one I'm doing now. It's kind of just like my putting series. But this is like, this hole right here is so much fun and it sucks. It can either be your favorite hole or your worst enemy, but it's 300 feet down this tunnel. That's pretty much all it is. And to the left, a tiny bit. I lost my FD out here, so I only have an FD1, but I still think giving it a little bit of Anheuser, it really helps on this hole. Hopefully you can see it really good. It's nice and blue, so you should be able to see it fly. Another carpet style, really muddy and really crappy tee pad. If you even can call it a tee pad, I don't know. What I was thinking about doing is talking with the Parks and Rec out here and seeing if we could do a league out here, and because people like this course. It's a good course, but the tee signs suck. There definitely needs to be new tee signs and updated ones because I don't know if any of the distances are right, and it needs tee pads, like concrete tee pads. So I'm thinking, I mean, my mom could do the signs for it, like really good ones that would last a long time, like weatherproof and everything. So really, like, I got some good connections for, they already do the upkeep, the city does that. So what I'm thinking about doing is having a league here, like a weekly league, maybe on like Sundays or something, and like Sunday evenings during the summer to raise money to get new tee pads. So, and maybe some, like, they do maintenance like out here, like in the open, but in the woods, not really. I mean, people just kind of clean it up as they go. So here we go. This is 307 feet through this tunnel. So you either pierce the gap or you're absolutely smacked to the right or to the left. That's good. Okay, I wish I had my FD. I could actually go find it because I lost it in hole 7. I'm on hole 5 right now, but I've looked. I can't find it, dude. Why is there nobody in here? That's crazy. We're 25 minutes in and not a single person. I thought at least one person would stop by, you know? I have been gaining more subscribers. That's cool. A lot of people are into the new series, but I'm putting it on technically 5 different social medias. My personal Facebook page, just so you know, my friends like to see that kind of stuff. I have a lot of supportive people on my Facebook, so you know, if that's one of you, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Then I got my Facebook page for this YouTube channel, so I post it there. Then I have obviously YouTube Shorts, that's my main thing. Then I got TikTok and Instagram, so they're all going up, but combined it's getting tons of views. So if you're enjoying it, I really appreciate it. You know, this isn't a bad spot. So my disc landed right here and the basket's right up there, so maybe just like a little flick of the tactic. My scramble game is absolutely nuts in a good way. So, you know, obviously I see my options. I think I'm going to go like a kind of a Anheuser forehand, or I could go bam, let it land on the top and then skip up. But I think if I throw it this way, it'll dig in a little bit, and if it skipped past the basket, it wouldn't skip very far. So, oh, that was too much, way too much. Now behind this tree. My scramble game is usually really good for my backhand. I'm working on my forehands a lot. I just did it too much because that's such an overstable disc. A lot of the times when I think like I'm not putting it over enough, it just immediately dumps over. But then when I put too much on it, I mean, there's not enough room, not enough height for it to come back. So, I mean, there's just very small little changes I need to make to my game, but other than that, like, I'm feeling so good. Like, it's feeling amazing right now, which is awesome. But I think I got a little look at the basket. I will put the camera behind the basket. Last time I played this, I absolutely parked it. I actually went past the basket a little bit, but I think this angle right here is going to be perfect because I landed right over there. So let's see if I can hit it, save the par. If not, save the bogey, I guess. I'm not all the way behind the tree like I thought I was, but still not that good. All right. Oh yeah, this is what I thought. But straddle putt. Not a huge fan of the straddle putt. Oh, dude, that was so off. What am I doing? Yeah. Tactics, I putt with it sometimes, but not really. Bam. Bogey. I'm just playing the front 9, so I'm not scoring myself or anything like that. This next one is a short one. And then once we get to 8 and 9, they're just bombs, dude. They're just bomber holes, about 500 feet each. This one is the shortest one out here. It's literally straight ahead. You hit this hill and skip up a little bit. A lot of these you cannot see the basket, so you just have to know what you're doing and where you're going. But the Spore should be perfect for this. And it's not at all. There's another hole where you either pierce the gap or you absolutely screw it up, and that's what I did. I screwed it up. And then you might as well just throw it up and tap in for a par on this one, because I'm going to show you the drop behind this basket. There's literally, like, skipping up to the basket, it's only like, I don't even think it's 150 feet, but it's a technical little thing. Man, if I get the whole 9 without a single viewer, it's gonna be crazy. Up here and it drops down. It's not a big drop, it's just a really short, steep drop. Really, you just wanna, okay, I went down the hill a little bit. But I will show you this monster of a drop. And if you're down far enough, you can't see the basket, even though the basket's like 20 feet in front of you. So, let me show you this. The next hole is not my favorite, but it's very pretty. So this is the basket, and it's not very big, but it just drops straight down. That's where I landed right there. I was trying to put it over here for an easy tap in, and that's not what happened. So let's see if we can't hit it in. Oh, and it's muddy. I don't want to slip. This is very doable. It's just really uphill. The footing sucks. Easy stuff. Next hole is pretty, but it's not my favorite hole. But it's, the scenery is very pretty. It's on a lake. It's like one of the few lakeside holes on this course. It's 268 feet. Another one you just cannot see. You have to hit that gap and just hope for the best. I think the MD3 will be good for this. I've been trying different discs for this one to see which one fits the best. I haven't tried the MD3 yet. Let's see. It has a little bit of stability, but I have to throw it hard enough. And I hit that tree. I'm gonna try one more. And you know what? No, that's what I did last time, and I lost my FD. I'm not gonna lose another one. I still haven't found it, but it's on this hole. I went to the left. The left is not where you want to be. And it was my second shot. My first one wasn't that bad, but I thought I could park it. That's my problem. And yeah, it sucked. But yeah, like hitting a tree early on this one actually isn't that bad, because especially if you're at the opening, you can see the basket. So it's really not a big deal. But I will show you why I think this is the most scenic hole on the course. So it kind of goes downhill, and the basket's down there. But the sad thing is, like, very, very rarely I actually see people playing this course. So like, I probably made the most videos at this course easily. Like by now, like, I don't know anybody who is gonna make a video here. But it's a very touchy little forehand. Try to get it to cut around. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. My short game has gotten so good. I'm so happy for that too. But yeah, I'll show you the area my disc went because it's pretty rough, which is why I couldn't find it, even though it's bright green. So it went over in that, like way over in that. I've been all the way back there. I've been all the way down to the lake. Oh yeah, and this is the view on this hole. It's a good one. There's like walking trail that goes that way. Here's the basket. This tree fell down and now it kind of acts like a stop. But if you go over this, it goes straight downhill to the lake. I'm thinking my disc might have went into the lake and I just didn't hear it or see it. You can go along and the lake's right there. But other than that, like, it's just a very scenic hole, you know? It's a nice one. Not many people, I don't think many people give this place as much credit as they should. They look at all the little things. If it don't have concrete T-pads, it's automatically 1 star. I don't believe that. You gotta look, it's kind of like saying, oh, this game's graphics sucks, so I'm gonna give it 1 star, but is the game awesome? It might be. Oh wow, I felt that one. Yeah, I felt that one get redirected in my hand. But yeah, so like saying the graphics sucks, I'm gonna give it 1 star, but the gameplay's awesome. It's all about the gameplay, and the graphics, not that big of a deal. That might be a really crappy way of putting it, but I think that analogy lines up pretty well. Anyway, I kind of given up on looking for that disc. I'm not going to do it on stream either, but I really would like to find it because it was starting to get nice and beat in, but I don't mind getting another FD and beating it in. But now we're to hole 8, so now I can really let loose and throw something really far, which is usually, lately it's been my DD. So we're gonna try the DD. I've also been throwing my halos. So it is a pump and a half. It is 479, but honestly, like, a lot of these signs are wrong. I do think this one is right at or a little bit over 500 feet. But usually my distance is good enough to where I can throw something hard and really just give it my all, like give it my max distance. And I might have like a 150 foot up shot with my tactic. As far as my Discmania stuff goes, my Discmania bag, I haven't thrown a drive in a couple days, actually about a week. So let's see how it goes. A little bit nose up, but that's out there. I mean, I'm not gonna throw another one. That was good. And still nobody. This is crazy. I guess everybody's at work. I don't work until like 5 o'clock tonight, so I'm just chilling, just enjoying my day. It feels like a day off. I only work like 4 hours, 4.5 hours. So yeah, pretty much a day off. And tomorrow is the same thing. I don't work until 4. So just a chill day. You might as well spend it on stream, right? I would like to spend it that way. Maybe I could do like a chill, you know, Friday stream every Saturday or so. And after this round, I'll just keep going, you know, just do like a chill hangout stream just to extend it a little bit because I'm almost done now. It's too hot to play 18 right now. But yeah, like I said, after this first shot, there's about 120 to 150 foot. So that means I'm throwing at least 350, which makes me feel good because that one was kind of nose up and I still made it closer than I would at my max distance a couple years ago, which is good. Really just a forehand with the tactic and I'm there. Yeah, like not much to it. Oh, I did not turn that over at all. I'm just gonna throw this one for fun. Oh, is that in? Actually, I just gave that a run, I guess. It's crazy. Almost made the DD in with a forehand at like 150 feet. But I can usually consistently, I can consistently birdie this one. These two were very easy par fours. Right around 500 feet. I think there's a par four. It might be a par three, which then it makes it the hardest par three in the freaking world. I did go quite long, or quite short. My DD got pretty close, but I'm gonna put you over here so you can actually see me putt this one. Sorry if it's all shaky. My tripod is not really all that stable at all. I need to find where my DD went. Holy crap. Oh, it's right here. I mean, I guess I could just take this one, right? I mean, my tactic is right behind it. Got this little bitty tree right in front of me. All right, see, watch. I'm gonna throw the DD and it's gonna go in. I didn't give it enough. I'm gonna try a Pete flick from here. You know how Pete does. That's what I want to collab with. I want to go to Atlanta and collab with a couple guys out there. And Robbie C specifically. No. But yeah, like those are my two favorites. As far as like people that are like a drivable distance, and those are like two really good ones too. And you know, I have a crazy story about Pop Top. So one day they went to 1010 Disc and they did a like a used bin challenge. They all got like 3 or 4 discs, and then they went out to a course to go play with those discs. Okay, so I know you might not be familiar with, you know, the layout of this area, but 1010's main facility is in South Haven, which is like directly underneath Memphis. And so that's where they went. They went to the one in South Haven. And then they're like, okay, we're at the course that we're gonna be shooting at. And it's a course literally not even 10 minutes from me right now. And that's the course that I learned to play disc golf at. Like, that's where I taught myself how to play. And that's where they went. And I'm like, wait, that's like an hour away from 1010, and that's the course you picked? I was like, yeah, super random. And he's like, oh yeah, we used to play at this course all the time. We used to live here. I'm like, that's insane. So technically, they used to play the same course I used to play all the time, and we could have easily collabed. But I wasn't making videos back then. I was, just not of disc golf related content. But now I do, and I really want. That's when I would travel for. I would get on a plane and go to Nebraska to shoot with those guys. I think that would be like highlight of my life. These guys are great. I would love to play with them. All right, so this one, I mean, there's no T sign, but this one is, I think it's a little bit longer than that one. But still, this is where I do my series at, on hole 9 on this course. because it's very open, very flat, and it's perfect. Like, I could do 300 feet if I want. But yeah, let's, this one's about the same. I give it a good rip, get a good flight, and I got about 150 foot upshot. So if I could extend my distance by 50 to 75, I would be so happy with that. But I have extended it and gotten better at my distance recently, but I want a little bit more. Oh, that's gonna get a full flight, look at that. And you have so much room to really push it out there. I think that one landed on the path. It got a little skip, a little push up, so not that bad. And if anybody's in like the Memphis area, if you want to collab, I know Disc for Dads is in Memphis. That's really the only one that's really pushing it hard, that's really doing it, really going after it. I don't mind name dropping on like a live stream. I think I might hit him up for like a collab or something, because I do play disc golf and I am a dad. I have 2 kids, if you didn't know. So I feel like I'm perfect for that. Maybe one day I'll get my kids in on it, but they're so little that they just kind of mess around. But my son's almost 6, so he could probably play at some point pretty soon. I actually got him throwing pretty good not too long ago. So I think he really likes coming to play with me. And if I do, we just play like a casual round. It's nothing like crazy. I usually just play a couple holes with him since he's, you know, 5. Yeah, I wanted this one a little bit farther, but it's nothing my tactic can't handle. And this one, I'm gonna have to get it over a little bit, or I can just turn my body, throw it. So I'm doing up shots like this, like I'm kind of turning my body, pointing my shoulders where I want it to go, and I'm pointing it at my truck. So if I just do like a full rip, a little bit of Anheuser, the tactic should land right by the basket. I'm gonna look stupid if it doesn't. It fights out of it immediately. It doesn't even look like it's on Anheuser. Nope, I lied. I'm sorry, you can kill me now. One thing I haven't got my hands on is a Premier DD3, I think. I really want to because it looks super solid, like a really cool disc to have. I got plenty of battery life on these microphones, so I'm gonna go as long as I can, just chill out with people, or until my phone dies, which is on 50%, so I think that'll happen before my microphones die. But I'm really curious to see what I hear, what it sounds like. Hopefully it sounds good. It should. It sounds good everywhere else. I just never used them on a live stream before. All right. So I should make this because this is where I shoot all my, this is where I've been shooting my series. Almost. I just didn't give it enough. But it's only like 11 o'clock. Actually, it's almost 12 o'clock. And it just feels horrible out here, dude. Like, it's so hot. And it's not even the hottest part of the day. Okay, well, I think I parred that one. Or if it's a par 4, it's a birdie, whatever. Anyway. I got a mount in the truck, and I can just pop you guys off of the tripod onto the mount in the truck. And it's just so seamless and easy. So that's why I feel like it's easy to do that instead. To, you know, just hang out with people, you know, like a live Q&A or something. But if literally 0 people watch your stuff, then, you know, I thought a live stream would be a good idea. I guess not. That's okay though. It's not a huge deal. Only thing that's a big deal is trying to get my microphone untangled from my tripod. My phone is overheating anyway, so I need to get it inside. I'll just chill in the truck for a while, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to unplug it because I don't want to mess up the audio. Here, taking that off might help. And watch this be the time that somebody jumps in here and it's like, oh, what is this guy doing? It's not like I was just playing around a disc golf or anything. I do hate how random it is. Like the people that pop in here sometimes, they're like, oh, this is disc golf, that's stupid. Shit like that. That is annoying, you people. People like that are annoying. But I can just ignore them. Or you can share it to all your friends and tell them how annoying it really is. Set you down for a sec. I really need something to drink though. Holy crap. And another reason why I would want to stream like this instead of like worry about videos as much is because I can stream all I want and it doesn't get saved to my phone unless I wanted to download it, but I don't want to do that. Whew, there we go. And this is what I use for all my videos. It is a Wireless Pro by Rode. And they just come out with some really affordable ones too. These were $5.99, the Pros were, but they come out with this carrying case and it charges. So all you do is pop them in there. I even have another one right here that I can just unplug and it's connected. You literally charge the case. So when, and the wind, that's why I put it under here. See, it's right here. I put it under my beard because it doesn't really mess with it. And it doesn't sound muffled or anything. It's out of the way. I can play disc golf with it. I run it under my shirt. Oh man, it's hot. But I'm hungry. I'm not hungry. I had something to eat earlier. I'm thirsty though. I hate going to the store and buying one single drink and then leaving and then I finish it in like no time. So I might get a couple drinks. I might just leave you guys in the car because the distance on this thing is good. Like I could go into the store and you could probably still hear me, which we're about to find out. I'm not the kind of person to sit there and like hold my phone and like literally vlog in front of people in public. I feel awkward about that, but I have wanted to do like a First Amendment audit, which I will do it for that. That would be so fun. I really don't like fighting with people, and I don't like to like argue or literally fist fight with people, but that kind of stuff, stuff's really to me because people, like the way they act is just so insane. And the fact that they don't know, you know, the First Amendment right, it's crazy to me. And I think whatever those people get for freaking out over somebody having a video camera in public, which there's cameras everywhere, they deserve it. Whatever they get for acting like that, they completely deserve it. Man, I cannot believe no one has popped on. Oh my God. Oh, did I mention it is hot? I'm already so sweaty. I took a shower last night too. What is that about? And the cool thing is, well, like, literally I could walk up to somebody, unless you see the cord like hanging out the bottom of my shirt, you would never know that at least you're being audio recorded. Not at all. And this is 32-bit float, which you probably don't care about that part, but it is the main reason I bought these lav mics. Perfect for shooting weddings, because I shoot weddings. And yeah, I think I might get some of the cheaper ones too. So you're about to hear some random stuff. I'm gonna run in here real quick and grab me something to drink. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave the truck on too, because it's too hot to just be turning it off too. This is gonna be a test of like if you could still hear me, which would be cool. And I'm gonna give me cherry Coke Zero and a regular Coke Zero. So good. I could just bathe in Coke Zero and just drink it.
What else for you?
That's all?
Do you need a bag?
No.
That's Raymond's key up there.
I wondered, I saw it, I can't figure it.
Yeah, 542. But she left it just in case somebody comes to get it. I almost forgot, and then I looked out there and seen it. Would you like a receipt?
No.
All right.
Thank you. All right, how did that sound? Oh, finally, something to drink. Ooh. So I'm looking at a new car, and I could pull off another Veloster. I think I had a Veloster before I started this channel. It was a Veloster N, and it was very, very nice. But I did find just a regular Veloster, but it's manual, and I love manual cars. If I ever get that car, I'm going to just drive around and do a stream. And yeah, I might have a shifter angle too. That would be sick. But that Veloster was so fast. Velosters are pretty quick anyway. But this one was literally like you could take it to a racetrack and race it. Like that's how fast it was. It had literally a button to score like your lap times, which is insane to me. So, yeah. But it got taken from me. Couldn't keep up with it. It's a long story on why my Veloster got repoed. I'm sorry, I keep burping. But I'm about to get off of here. I'm going to just chill till I gotta go to work. Because literally no one's been on here the whole time. So it's not like it matters if I just go off. And there's been somebody here the whole time. No one has said anything, so. All right, well, I'm home now. I live right by the course. Like, I can almost see it from my driveway. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed day 8. I just shot day 9 before I started this stream, because I said that didn't say anywhere else. So, yeah, that's too much, and I will say stuff that I'm trying to keep a secret. So, there you go.